If you represent the struggle, then push. Keep the pieces of the puzzle and push. Never let them place the muzzle, just push.
Just to go back to your question, because I know I get off topic.
It's all good.
The perspective amongst the collective of us right here, super positive. Young company, Duck Down Records been doing it for 15 years.
Yeah.
Sean Price, Black Moon, Smif-N-Wessun, Helter Skelter, Fab Five, Buckshot Shorty. They put the Gutter Rainbows out. They've ushered in new artists with new styles and Kids in the Hall. And now I'm working with Duck Down. Now this record does 10,000 first week. That's a very positive situation for a black man in America.
Right.
From a very positive perspective.
Right.
You know, it's what you're doing and what your long-term goals are. What do you want to leave behind? You know, you got to look past what they're allowing you to see. And a capitalist situation is like, you know, I'm proud of the W.A.R record because I can't remain here forever. But I think it's a good piece of something to leave behind.
You should never in your wildest dreams shit on a nigga. Police eat a dick straight up. You know what? Clap, clap on, clap off. Clap at him and I do not mean applause. No. Rap nicer than Santa with no claws. Track twice as bananas with no chorus. Yeah, it's suicide murder. In the hood like catalytic converters, on the block like Lego, in the streets like street light. 3 little pigs is what I be on these beats like. In other words, the police say it like pop the police. Fuck 'em. And that's straight from the underground. Where little kids got it bad cause we brown. Now who am I? P Monch from Do or Die. Nah, South Suicide, Queensway, I get down. I peep surveillance in the street every summer. You may not play lotto, but you know these numbers. The 105th, the 103rd. My people's in Queens, no 113. We get the urge to get on some tall Scott shit. My brain's a Glock clip. My lanes be on some 1-800 cop shot shit. Say we were gonna, say we were gonna get together.
Let My People Go, like, I don't remember I think that was the name of the title, wasn't it? Yeah. Let My People Go. Like, you're like a metaphorical Moses, you know what I'm saying? Asking for freedom, for people's freedom. Like
and I'm the Pharaoh too. So.
Yeah. I kind of got that twisted too, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, Pharaoh's like Moses, and like, first thing, I can guess why, you know what I'm saying? But like, the question is who and how, and do they need to be set free? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That song specifically speaks to the lies that are being bestowed upon the youth, that they can't absorb lyrical music. If you're of a certain age, you can't really understand J Electronica and Talib Kweli, and it's too mature for you. Pharoahe is too mature for you, so we're going to play you this very dumbed down version of it to pacify you. But when I was growing up and I was that age, you know, I was listening to Stevie Wonder and Marvin Gaye and just great music, more mature, as well as New Edition and younger pop shit. You can listen to both. Like,
Right.
There are brains inside of those heads.
I like to listen to 50. And
I'm talking about the little kids.
I listen to you know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about the demographic on American radio is 9 years old to 14, 15, they say.
Really?
That's who they program the music for.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy, because like I actually teach children. I'm a kindergarten teacher. You know what I'm saying? And also a rapper. And I would definitely not want a 9-year-old to be listening to the newest song from you know, latest pop star from Young Money Records or whatever, because a lot of it's filled with profanity and a lot of it's filled with very strong sexual messages. And I mean, what I definitely, I'm sorry, what?
No, you tell it.
It's filled with a lot of strong sexual messages. 9-year-olds don't need that. Nah, 9-year-olds don't need that at all. Now, like, but
What do they need?
they need Pharoahe Monch. Parents, buy the CD for your kids. They'll learn something. Yo, but seriously, like, I've noticed that there's a lot of aggression and violence in youth, and that the whole educational system is not helping. We're just giving our kids Ritalin and all kinds of other high, strong drugs that we would not sell on the streets to adults.
Right.
Trying to remove the senses so that they can focus. Like,
you know that government doesn't want to breed leaders. They need to breed followers. So, man, if you come out of that system and you have your own train of thought and you're able to discern what you want to buy and what you want to do in life and make these choices, you're a super winner and you're a renegade, because they're really trying to desensitize and blanket that whole thought pattern and just have two classes, you know, a rich class
poor
and a poor class. And I just feel like everybody who's realizing that and trying to obtain, you know, greater education on their own as well as in the school system and trying to break through that barrier is a renegade. I don't mean to have corny plugs for this record, but I mean, like, you know,
it's legit. I feel
you're
you.
forging your way to make a difference, even if it's in the structure.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, there are many people who work at these corporations that we're talking about who would hear the sentiment of what you just said and be like, yeah, that's right. You know, but, you know, they have the same feeling. I understand people gotta work and eat as well. But at the same time, if you're just realizing this and then you could support in some way other people, your kid, inspire, buy into, like I said, support, then you're doing your part in some way. You know, just shows like this.
It's
crazy.
a
A renegade show to me. You know what I mean?
Right. Thank you. We appreciate that.
You know what I mean? Because it's not what technically you're supposed to do if you want to make it as a super journalist show. You're doing something that's real. I'm telling you that the percentage is changing out there and the people out there are evolving and they want this.
Right.
I'm telling you they want this.
No doubt.
And
I believe that. I want this, and I can't be the only one.
Right, and it's not so much, oh, you want this and only this. Like you said, you could listen to that, you could listen to this, you could watch a little bit of reality shit, but then you need some balance. You need some knowledge and some food and some vegetables too.
Right. Like a good walk in the park, a good riding on your bike, not inside the TV, you know what I'm saying, watching the TV all day. Like I think I personally believe that that's part of the problem. Like, I believe that this culture is a celebrity culture that's motivated by laziness and greed. And I think that's what's making our kids so violent. Like, I grew up, like, in hard areas, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't the hardest. I'm not trying to say that I grew up in Jamaica, Queens, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, South Jamaica, Queens. It wasn't that tough, but it was definitely not easy. But, like, now I see kids in the suburbs in Germany. Like, I'm in Germany, and I see kids in the suburbs in Germany going, like, acting hard. And I'm just, like, really confused. Like, why you acting hard? You got a good life. Mommy and daddy love you. You have everything you need, but they still acting hard, and they still violent. And I just don't understand why they have this aggression. You know what I'm saying?
I think you're right. The aggression does come from a lot of the chemicals in the diet and the medication. A lot of the aggression comes from, at that age, finding a way to express what you know inherently that may be the wrong direction because you don't want to be a follower. And it's the wrong way to express it. But I understand what's trying to be expressed when kids rebel. It's not necessarily I'm a badass, it's just this is I don't feel like this is as honest as it could be. You know, we were talking about that on the way driving over here. It's like I was a straight A student. I got to 6th and 7th grade and was like, this is some bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Even I was like, what's going on with you? You know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with you?